Good evening. It's an honor to introduce the next inductee, Patrick Evans, a proud third-generation LSU Tiger and a distinguished leader in the world of finance. Patrick is a Senior Vice President of Wealth Management and Senior Portfolio Manager at the Swiss investment firm UBS Financial Services, where he spent the last 25 years building a career defined by innovation, leadership, and an unwavering commitment to his clients and community. Patrick co-founded the WTC Investment Group in 2009, where he leads a Texas-based team that manages nearly $900 million in private client assets, overseeing discretionary global portfolios. This year, the WTC Investment Group was recognized by Forbes as the best in-state wealth management team. Patrick's path to finance began after graduating from LSU in 1993 with a degree in international trade and finance. He started as a market maker on the Chicago Board Options Exchange, trading equity options for companies like General Electric, Home Depot, and Pepsi, where he developed a sharp command of risk management and strategic execution, which remains cornerstone of his investment management practice today. Before his finance career, Patrick proudly served 8 years in the U.S. Naval Reserve, including active duty during Operation Desert Shield and Desert Storm. Stationed aboard the USNS Mercy, he oversaw flight deck safety operations across the Persian Gulf, Indian Ocean, and Pacific regions. While at LSU, he trained as a Fleet Marine Force corpsman and was chosen by the Chancellor to represent LSU students who served in Desert Storm during the University of Recognition ceremony in 1991. Patrick's dedication to LSU has remained strong ever since. He has held several leadership positions on alumni boards. He is a current member of the Ourso College of Business Dean's Advisory Council and the LSU Foundation National Board. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating Patrick Evans on his induction into the Hall of Distinction. Please join us in 6 kilos.
Thank you for the kind introduction. Good evening, Tigers. As I stand here tonight being inducted into the Hall of Distinction, I am reminded that the greatest honors in life are not just achievements, they are often homecomings. And what a homecoming this has been. So many conversations an hour before dinner with old friends. It takes you back. It reminds you of where you come from. I experienced an unexpected flood of memories. It's a great reminder of how fortunate I've been in life. Let me begin by expressing my gratitude to leadership, faculty, and staff that work so hard for LSU each day. I hope each of you understands the impact that you have on the success of our college. And to my fellow inductees, congratulations. I'm humbled to share the stage tonight with people who have achieved so much in life. I am proud to say that I'm a third-generation Tiger. I'm also a proud Texas Tiger. My path to LSU started in the most unlikely of places, in a gravel driveway 30 miles north of Dallas, Texas. I can still see myself as a young boy sitting in the car with my father, listening to LSU football on WWL 870 AM. AM radio can be a daunting listen as it fades in and out, especially over the 400 miles that separate Baton Rouge and Dallas. It was not high definition, but it was high emotion. And it planted a pride and a love for LSU and me that's only grown stronger to this day. I'd like to ask some of everyone here tonight, take a moment, think about your own LSU journey. What are the words that first come to mind when you think about LSU? What did LSU give to you? Who did LSU bring into your life? Let me tell you the 5 words that first come to mind for myself. Love, challenge, passion, family, and growth. I love LSU. There's no doubt about that. I love the azaleas blooming in spring. I love the distinctive Spanish tile roofs all throughout campus. And I love hitting play on Calling Baton Rouge when my family and I cross the Mississippi River Bridge. I also love LSU because of what it gave me. the opportunity to become the person I was meant to be. LSU gave me an education, but it also helped me form my identity. It helped shape the values and the vision that I carry in every part of my life. Challenge. It was not always easy. I remember one specific morning, I was sitting on the floor outside the classroom in Alabama about a week into my freshman year. And all of a sudden it hit me like a ton of bricks. I didn't know a single human being in the state of Louisiana. I had no family in the state, and I had no friends who attended LSU from back home. And in that quiet moment, I thought maybe I had made the biggest mistake of my life. I thought maybe I had overreached by coming to LSU. But I could hear my dad's voice in the back of my head. My dad always told me, you don't have to move forward quite always, student, but you have to get involved and you have to be a leader. So I did. I started to look for organizations to join. I started showing up. I started raising my hand. I started meeting people. And everything began to click after that. I found my people. During my senior year, I was selected to Leadership LSU. Leadership LSU annually recognizes a small cohort of students based on academics, involvement on campus, and success. That moment and the path to get there became the defining moment in my LSU career. And I'd like to thank my friend Randy Urey for the time and effort he put forth to provide that experience to myself and my fellow participants. Passion. Everybody in this room knows nobody does passion like LSU. I've seen it in classmates who cheered for each other during student elections. And I've seen it in fans who drive hours to come watch our Tigers play baseball on Tuesday night in the box. But most importantly, in the faculty members and the administration who support the students. Well, at LSU, I participated in an organization called ISEC. The students in ISEC had a passion for global business. We were driven by the thrilling and terrifying prospect of running our own business in college and meeting with Louisiana leaders and CEOs to try to sell them on a crazy idea. Our request was for companies throughout Louisiana to hire a graduate from ISEC from one of over 100 countries around the world that they had never met before, bring them to Louisiana, and give them an incredible opportunity to start their careers. For every job we raised in the United States, as president of the organization, I got to send one of my graduates overseas to start their careers in far-flung countries like Singapore, Thailand, Switzerland, and Turkey. We had overwhelming success. The administration at LSU saw our passion, and they supported us in our efforts to become global leaders. The passion for LSU remains long after you graduate. It becomes our fuel for our ambition, our loyalty, and our pride for life. Family. Of all the things LSU gave me, family is the most important. Of course, I've got an amazing family from back home. My mother, my father, my sister, who supported me in every move I've made in life. I've got my beautiful and fiercely intelligent fiance, Raquel. She's a Florida State girl, but she loves our Tigers. She and I are in the middle of planning our wedding halfway around the world in May of next year, and it's been thrilling to do that with her. My children.
Oh.
My daughter, Kane, a tiger herself, always has the most beautiful smile on her face. She brightens every room she walks in. My son, Solon, I've become more proud of every day. He's currently attending college in Texas, but he's been talking a lot about finishing his career at LSU and getting a degree here. So I'd like to encourage everyone here to talk to him today. And here, I've got some other family members here tonight. My childhood best friend, Colonel Keith Chisholm, my brother, and my fantastic in-laws who have never stepped foot on LSU's campus before tonight, Evelyn and Freddie, thank you for coming from Florida. I appreciate it. I also have my LSU family, classmates, mentors, colleagues, clients, and friends who've supported me, believed in me, and challenged me to be better. I've shared life's highs and lows with people I met right on this campus. And through each one of my LSU experiences, I've been blessed with a true LSU family, many of you here tonight, and you know who you are. Thank you. That's the magic of this place. You don't just attend school here, you belong here. And finally, growth. LSU didn't only prepare me for a career, it prepared me for a calling. After leaving LSU, I built a business I am deeply proud of. I am the founder and senior partner of the WTC Investment Group. My talented investment team, located in Texas, manages nearly $1 billion for individuals and families. More important than the dollars and cents is the impact that we have on people. In my business, we deal with constant uncertainty. Our job is to remove the uncertainty from the world and create long-term investment plans that provide security and confidence to those who have entrusted their treasure to us. Through careful planning strategies and investment strategies that I learned right here at the Ourso College of Business, that's what we try to do every day. I have the privilege of working side by side with inspirational clients on a daily basis to create multi-generational legacies. The daily thank yous, and I can't believe we got here, are exhilarating. My work as a portfolio manager for a global investment giant like UBS requires an understanding of economics, finance, risk management, and the comprehensive understanding of global events and how they may affect us. I built that foundation right here at LSU. My degree in international trade and finance gives me a unique global perspective that allows me and my clients to better tackle the global markets and have better outcomes. Success is not only about what you achieve, it's about who you lift up along the way. So yes, my LSU journey began in a driveway in Texas, but it led me to this night, surrounded by fellow Tigers, reviewing the path that we took to get here. Let me leave you with this tonight. The institution that's given everyone in here so much needs us to give back. Whether you mentor a student, or support a scholarship, or just tell your story to someone who needs to hear it, we all have a role to play in LSU's success. Let's do our part to ensure that future generations of Tigers have the same transformative experiences that we've all had. Thank you for this incredible honor. Thank you for allowing me to be part of your LSU story, and thank you for being a part of it.